Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the June 5th Al-Anon readings in Courage to Change and a little time for myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. June 5th. I'll take a moment to look this over. The question is, what experiences have shaped my understanding of a higher power? And this person talks about how they were raised in a non-religious family and they were not comfortable with the wording of the God of our understanding or even the idea of a higher power. But they found so much comfort in meetings that they came back anyway. So they kind of took a leap of faith and they started turning over small problems to their higher power. And they were amazed that those small problems worked out in ways that they never could have imagined. After 4 years, they took their third step and they turned their will in all areas of their life over to their higher power. It's beautiful. Today's reminder: our higher power does not need to be religious at all. And the quote is from Reaching for Personal Freedom. So the quote says that I didn't understand my higher power, but seeing other people in my group change their lives helped me understand. That was a really awkward paraphrasing. But basically, the people in their group help them understand and believe in a higher power. So what experiences have shaped my understanding of a higher power? Well, I think the biggest one is like the feeling that I'm not alone. There's definitely a feeling that is stronger at certain times than others, but I definitely feel like there is something bigger than me with me. And there have been times like incidents in my life when the only explanation is that something greater than myself was looking out for me. I've never told this story before, but my son and I were driving to the preschool where he attended and I was teaching at, and we were stopped at a red light. So this is over 25 years ago. And the light turned green, and I heard a voice say, "Stop." It wasn't my son, and it wasn't me. and a car blew through the red light going the other way. So if I had gone, which by the way, now whenever a light turns green, I look both ways before I go, ever since that happened. But that voice told me to stop. And I believe that was my higher power. So things like that, um, that has shaped my understanding of what a higher power is. Um, and practicing my program, and the idea that it's just so comforting. I just want to believe because it just makes me feel so much better, because I know I can't control it. And that idea, there are so many things I can't control, and that idea could drive me crazy. And I don't mean, oh, it could drive me crazy. I mean, it could drive me insane. But the idea that there's something greater than me who's doing good, I buy into that because it makes me feel way better, so much better, like that I can carry on my life and not be insane, which is exactly what Al-Anon teaches us. Isn't that amazing? So grateful. Where are we? I'm like in August here. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Yes, I'm doing that thing again where I do 2 videos in a day. And today it's extra hard because I'm so tired. But I've done nothing today. I got out of bed at almost 11 o'clock. I did fold some laundry. Um, I went to an Al-Anon meeting. I talked to my sponsor. I'm hoping to get some exercise, and I'm making these videos, and then I'm getting, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to do those things. I'm going to get in my pajamas. I've already taken a shower, and I'm going to go to bed. So, taking care of myself. Okay, I'm going to look this over. Beautiful. Step 3, placing my will and my life in the care of a higher power. Our higher power loves us as we are, accepts me with compassion. I turn my will and my life over to the guidance. I become willing to accept my higher power's care. This care is a source of love and support that surrounds us in our daily lives. We don't have to earn it. We only have to be receptive. We are bathed in light, in a light of love and understanding. That's a beautiful image. Today's reminder. There's a higher power that fills us with love and acceptance. The quote is from Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Man's dreams are put to shame by God's gifts. Wow. Yeah, so this is just exactly what I need to hear right now about placing my will and my life in the care of my higher power. And care is italicized because my higher power cares for me. And I think the best thing that I did today was contact my sponsor because I knew I was too tired to go to visit my dad and my stepmom, but my heart really, really wanted to. But she I don't even know what she said exactly, but while she was talking, I was thinking, oh, and I really need to go to the grocery store. And I was like, oh, I'm too tired to go to the grocery store. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, if I'm too tired to go down the street to the grocery store, then I'm way too tired to drive almost an hour, visit, and then, drive back. And even my partner said, well, you know, pack your stuff and stay overnight at my dad's. And like, even the idea of just packing for a night is so tiring. Like, I'm just too freaking tired to go. It's okay. My dad totally understood. And I said I would be there tomorrow. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of double videos. Like, I'll be wearing the same thing, 2 videos in a row, because like tomorrow I might be able to record tomorrow because I think I'll do it in the morning. I've got to try to find a balance where I can like get stuff done and not be trying to make up stuff. But I think this is just a season of, I don't mean season, I just mean like, a block of time where it's like a little bit of a crisis because of my stepmom being hospitalized and hopefully going into rehab and uh, figuring out, like, not knowing what kind of care she's going to need going forward. But it's such a relief to know that I'm not in it alone. Not only do I have, well, first of all, your kind comments. There are some of you who comment um, pretty regularly, and it's always so supportive, and I'm so grateful for that. I have other people in program. I have my sponsor. I have friends. I have um, I have a large network of support, and that includes my higher power. And that's what this passage is reminding me of. Someone at the meeting that I went to today was talking about how I think she said it was like the second time in her life that she actually got on her knees and prayed to her higher power. And she said she felt better afterwards. And I've got to say, every time in my life that I've done that, I have also felt better. It's a good reminder. Good reminder. I learn so much from our beautiful program, and I'm so grateful. We'll close out with the serenity prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.